All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Stockability YouTube channel. My name is Dan. I'm one of the co-founders and coaches here. In this video, I'm going to be discussing a current trade I'm in on the stock eBay. So whether or not you've bought or sold on eBay before, obviously this is a popular stock a lot of people know about. It's a company everybody knows about. I've bought and sold on there before, and as of recent time, it caught my attention. So most recently, the stock had an earnings event, but it also had a different situation fundamentally that it kind of first had me coming to look to be long in this position. So I have some leap options on the stock, and I have some short-term options, which is going to be kind of the topic of this video is short-term options with earnings, but I'm going to give you the background before I jump to that particular part. So for those of you who don't know, eBay really last fall, basically decided to get into the business of selling sneakers on eBay, rather authenticating the sneakers. So if you've heard of StockX before, it's a company that basically you can buy and sell sneakers. It's pretty crazy stuff you can see on there. But the fees are typically high. Okay, so I know some people that have bought and sold sneakers and make careers on StockX. Now, eBay, what they're trying to do in order to get people over is they're doing the authentication thing as well. The difference is the pricing model is a little bit less in addition to some different pieces as well. So they announced this back in October. This kind of thing set up here. And it kind of made me pay attention to this particular situation. So fundamentally, I think they're going to get a lot of people over to the company that formerly either A, weren't using eBay or wanted to leave StockX to come over. And I think you're going to see people doing that because people want it to save money. And again, I've never used StockX. I can't really talk to it too much, but I kind of pinged a few friends that have. And they said, yeah, they think they'll see people come over. So on a fundamental basis, that's what got me looking at this stock. So that's part one. That's kind of the background of this. But let me talk about some of the trades that I'm in currently, which is why I wanted to make this video. So most recently, the stock had an earnings situation. Now, one of the things I like to do in the markets are trade event-driven situations where there's a catalyst, okay? In this situation, the catalyst is earnings where whether the stock reports positive or negative earnings, it unlocks a volatility event. And what I mean by volatility is right, the stock's either going to shoot higher or lower. Now, in this situation, the stock reported it traded higher to about 65 bucks a share. So before all this occurred, I had leap options on the stock. But what I decided to do today is, because I didn't get a chance last week, is to come in and do something what I like to call post-earnings trading. Now, there's a little bit of a spin on it. I'll talk about it here and give you some insights to it. So right now, this stock is broken out to all-time highs. Okay, so I had a position on from way back here that I don't expect to sell for 6-7 months. But what I want to do is I want to capture the post-earnings event volatility to see if this can't come back and test what this did on earnings. So what happened on earnings was, let me just go to the 60-minute chart, is it spiked all the way into these highs here. After hours, it traded higher than it kind of pulled back. So everybody was at 64, didn't really get a chance to get it. Coming into Thursday and Friday, I didn't have the opportunity to come and buy it. However, what I typically see is if there's profit taken after earnings, right, it's still kind of strong. The earnings report was strong. I think fundamentally the company's strong. Now, technically, I'm using some Fibonacci things as well to give me a price target up at 67, 68. So that being said, I put on a trade today. I'll show you right now. And let me kind of talk to that kind of concept here briefly. So the trade I put on today, I'm going to pull it over. And let me try to widen this up here, is on eBay. So really small position. So I bought next week's options, 4 contracts, only paid $123 a contract. So really not that big of a position. In fact, it's about $500 worth of call premium. And I'll explain to you why, in my opinion, this is such a small position. And there's a few things that go into this. Again, why I made it such a small position. So again, I don't think this move is going to take 2 or 3 weeks. Now, on the back burner, I have leap options that, again, I don't want to sell for a while. I don't have to really watch them. This is more of an income trade where it might last 1 to 5 days. And for smaller trading accounts, it's something I like to focus on. So the reason I only put a few contracts on is right now the SPY, the QQQ are at all-time highs. Now, from that perspective, when I'm putting on shorter term trades in the marketplace, especially like what I would consider income trades or short duration trades, I don't just fire off shots, like, oh, I'm just going to go all in. It's the last trade I'll ever take. I have to believe in eBay. Okay, so part of trading and investing, or rather, the difference between trading and investing is, as a trader, I'm just looking at short-term price bursts. In investing, I'm looking at longer-term situations. So from a trading perspective, I take into account what the larger indices are doing. Now, again, I'm well aware that the Russell 2000 is on highs, the QQQ and SPY. However, I'm a little nervous that the fact that we may not have enough steam to continue the move higher. Okay, so if I was in a situation where I thought the SPY had a lot more momentum or the QQQ had more momentum in, instead of putting a 4 contract position on eBay, I'd probably have that size to $15 to $2,000 in call premium. Okay, so a lot of you that are new to options trading or trading in general, there's a lot of different facets that go into the trade other than just saying, hey, I think eBay's going higher. I'm going to buy call options, and it's 5% of my account. You have to take into account different situations, scenarios. In this situation, I was taking into account with the overall markets. So I wanted to make this short video. I'll probably do a second video update on this. If you guys want more information on the courses and information we provide, we have free webinars you can attend. If you go to our website, stockability.com, in fact, I'll put a link below this video. You can attend a free webinar, learn more about what we do as far as options, trading, futures, trading, long-term investing as well. If you haven't liked and subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the video below. You can actually set the alert. So every time we upload a video, it'll shoot you an email saying, hey, look, we have a new video uploaded. So hopefully this video helped. I'll do a part 2, win or lose, to show you what happened to this trade and talk about the second part, maybe a week or two.